Okay, hello, my dear students. Today we're going to have a short class because you need to prepare some material for the video project and for the activities that are held into the Richmond platform. La clase de hoy va a ser un poquito corta porque ya realmente tenemos la última parte del writing. Le vamos a dar prioridad al video y a las actividades que ya están asignadas en la plataforma. Esta semana revise su plataforma Richmond de inglés. Tiene asignación ya disponible y tiene ya asignado para el día jueves y viernes la evaluación. Recuerde que la evaluación le cae el jueves 7 de la mañana y se cierra el viernes 11 de la noche. Ya están asignado todo, ya está puesto todo. Obviamente la lección no la puede ver todavía porque cae el jueves, para que ustedes estén pendientes, por favor. Okay, so today we're going to work into a description of a sport, and obviously we are going to work into this. This is the conclusion of the part that we were having in this, a description of a sport. In this unit, we were talking about the sports, venues, or places. We were talking about some forms of the grammar or the structure, talking about the abilities in this case. And now we are going to start with the page 27. Page 27, everybody, please open your student book, please, okay? So here we have a description about this, according to this. Natalie, start reading, please.
Read the description, then inquires. Describe the photo in your own words.
Okay, very good. What is the topic of the photo?
Sepak takraw.
Very good. Continue, please.
Sepak takraw is an exciting sport. It's a combination of volleyball, football, and gymnastics. It's popular in Southeast Asia, and it's Malaysia's national sport. The name comes from two languages. Sepak means kick and Malay.
Sepak means
kick in Malay, and takraw means ball in Thai. People in Europe, Canada, and the USA are starting to play it too. The rules of sepak takraw are simple. Each team has 3 people on the court. They can use any parts of their body, except their hands, to hit the ball over the net. They win a point if the other team can't hit it back to them. The sport's most famous competition is the King's Cup World Championship. It's on every year in Thailand in August or September. Sepak takraw is amazing to watch. In this photo, the player is flying through the air. He is trying to kick the ball over the net. There is more information and videos about it online.
very good. Okay, so here we have, that is the sport that we are talking about. Okay, here we have the descriptions of the sport in this case. And obviously we are saying that it's a combination of, those are the expressions that we are using in this. It's popular in, and obviously here we have the information, okay, about that. Okay, talking about the names that they are referring. Okay, we have the meaning of the expression. Okay, and also here we have the places that people in different places are starting to play. Did you see? So here we are talking about the rules of, okay, the description of the team, okay, and obviously the place that, or the venue that is used for this sport, okay. Additional explanation about the way, about the movements, okay, that they can do it, okay. Some movements about this, okay. Here we continue with some procedures, about the team, about this, okay. And obviously the most famous competitions, what is the famous competition? Okay, how the frequency that is held in the year. Also here we have the photos, different photos about this, about the players, okay? Something that information and videos related to this, okay? That is the information that obviously you are using at the moment to do in this case, right? So here, those are some of the most important part of the vocabulary that we are holding about this. Now we continue and obviously following the same words using these descriptions. Now you are going to read these descriptions. Attention. Okay? Continue, please. Teire, start reading.
Read the description and decide if the sentences are true or false.
False. Decide if. Decide if.
Decide.
You are going to read again, please. You have 2 minutes to read in your book. In your book, you are going to read the sentences and you're going to answer true or false. Quickly, 2 minutes in your student book, circle in your student book, and later we're going to work here, okay? Quickly, quickly, let's do it. 2 minutes. Quickly, quickly, read and write answer true or false. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Read and circle in your book, true or false.
Buenos días, me disculpe. Tenía mal el internet, o sea, no se me conectaba al Zoom. ¿Ya? Y
Okay.
entonces quiero preguntar, ¿en qué página están? ¿Qué están haciendo? Para
Writing.
poder...
We have it to the writing section. You have in the screen. It's not visible in the screen?
no, no me sale la pantalla, me sale negro.
Okay, wait a minute. Something wrong happened with mine. Just wait a minute. You are in the writing section. That's part. Just wait a minute. Something wrong happened with mine too. I'm trying to. Let me check what is happening. Now. Now. Yep.
Ya, ahí me salió a mí.
Oh, okay, very good. Page 27, activity number 2. Page 27, activity number 2. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Are you ready? Right? Let's do it. Let's do it quickly. Okay, we continue with the number 1. Macías Valesca. Start reading. Macías Valesca.
Miss.
Okay. Number 1.
Es, si, ¿cómo se dice eso, Miss?
Zipak Takraw.
Zipak Takraw is similar to volleyball. Tour.
It's true. True or false?
Tour.
True. Continue with the number 2, Jorge Chicaiza.
Speak Tarwao is never played in Europe. True.
False. Okay, Gabriela Valverde, number 3. Gabriela Valverde, number 3.
Teams of 3 play an account. Courts.
Sorry?
It's true.
Okay, continue with the number 4, Manuel Pico.
It's difficult to understand the rules of Sepak Takraw. True.
False. Okay. Anchundia, continue. Anchundia, continue. Anchundia. I am going to say goodbye, Anchundia.
Me, yo.
Okay, let's do it.
Players can use their head to hit the ball over the net.
True or
It's
false?
true.
Okay, let me check. Very good. We continue with the number 6, please. Anchundia. Anchundia is not here. Toc toc is not here. Janina,
Yo me
please.
puedo.
Janina, continue.
The King's Cup is in a different country every year. False.
Okay, the King's Cup. Okay, the King's Cup is false. Continue, Pablo Viteri.
Speak tag war.
Speak, no, Sipak.
Yeah, CPAC tag war is often boring to watch. Is false.
Okay, number 8, Dominic Gonzalez. Dominic Gonzalez. Dominic Gonzalez. Dominic Gonzalez. Alejandro Cruz. Alejandro
Miss.
Cruz.
Good morning, Miss.
Okay.
Sí,
Sí, Alejandro.
You can see people playing the sport on the internet. True.
Okay, so here we have the information. Okay, and obviously you have the information that you can copy in this case, okay? Complete in your books, correct the errors in your book. Quickly, let's do it.
Miss.
Tell me.
Miss, Domini, tiene el micrófono, pero sí respondió por chat.
Okay, I need to speak. Múltiples veces he dicho, tienen problemas, tienen que solucionarlos. Yo pregunto, ustedes me responden. Cuando yo quiero que utilicen el chat, utilizan el chat. Okay, so here we have the information in this case. Ready? Okay. Now we go to the next part. Okay, we have the punctuation. Punctuation is important at the moment that we are writing, because if you using the writing, also you are going to use at the moment that you are reading information. Okay, and obviously we have the capital letters. Remember that we have the capital letters, mayúsculas, full stop that is similar to period. What is the full stop? This is the full stop. Okay, punto. The full stop is punto y aparte. Period is el punto seguido. Okay, full stop is punto aparte. Period, punto seguido. Comas and apostrophes in the text, okay? So here we're going to have some of these ones, and obviously we are going to read about this, okay? So here we have some punctuation, okay? We are going to, sorry?
¿Qué significa capital letters? ¿Puede repetir?
Mayúsculas, capital letters.
Gracias.
Capital letters, okay? So here we have a text, and obviously the text is in disorder. We are going to use period, we are going to use capital letters, we're going to use apostrophes is needed about this, okay? And we are going to read about that, okay? Macías Valesca, está reading this. Macías Valesca. Okay.
Miss. Leo esto. Reread the text below with correct punctuation.
Punctuation, okay?
Punctuation.
Very good. We are going to rewrite. That is a topic that you are going to rewrite according to this, okay? Bruce, read the first one, please.
Baseball. Baseball is a new and unusual sport.
Okay, so what is the error here in your concept? We're talking about a sport. What is the error here? It's at the beginning of the sentence. What is the correction that you're going to do?
The capital letter
Very good. The capital letter in what word?
In the
In
first
the
one.
exactly, very good. The capital letter, remember, is very similar to a Spanish, the rules of punctuation. When you start a new sentence and you're talking in a general way about a sport or a place, you are going to use with this one. Okay, thank you. Continue, Dalia Suarez. Number 2. Dalia, continue.
It's a mixture of beach volleyball, football, and gymnastics.
Okay, what is the error in this case that we are going to mention?
It no tiene mayúscula.
No, speak in English. What is the correction? What is the correction?
Letter.
The capital letter. You have to speak in English, okay? It's, okay? Any other expression that you are going to correct? Any other expression that you have to correct in this sentence? No? What is the apostrophe? Where is the apostrophe?
And
It's okay, very good. Also the apostrophe about this, okay? So we are going to read about that. Very good, okay? That is the correction that you are going to use. It's, in this case, apostrophe and capital letters about this, okay? Very good.
Decir que faltaban las comas.
Yeah, wow, that's good. Okay, we have another separator that is the commas according to.
Su micrófono,
Sorry. Okay, so we have the commas, and obviously also we have the last point that is very similar to the number 1 to finish the sentence. To finish the sentence according to this, okay? Very good. Remember that the period, in this case, this is a full stop to finish this, and the comma to separate the 3 different options that we have in this, okay? Very good. We continue with the number 3, Alejandro Cruz. We continue with the number 3, Alejandro.
The capital letter in D.
Yeah, continue. Any other? Is the only one?
Yeah.
Are you sure? What about any other one? No? Okay,
No.
let me check. The cards, attention. Remember that you are using the, and here cards got is the expression of has got. You remember? Has got. That is the reason that you're using the apostrophe S. Remember that is the short form of has got, and you're using the contraction with S and the form, okay? We have to pay attention to this, remember, okay? And the other one is about the period, is the period at the end of the sentence. Thank you. Continue, please, Alessia Andrade, number 3. Alessia.
A team wins a point when the other team's players can hit the ball back over the net.
Okay, what is the correction here? What is the correction, miss? We are talking about punctuation. Alessia. We have the first one. It is correct, Alessia? Alessia, wake up. What is the correction, Alessia? It's in Spanish, it's exactly the same. At the beginning of a sentence, what is the correct form? To use the small letters?
Capital letter.
Capital letters. Any other correction?
The apostrophe.
Where is the apostrophe?
In team's player.
Team's player, because we are referring to this. Any other correction?
And
Can.
Can't, because it's the contraction. Any other correction?
And the final dot.
Very good, very good. Okay, remember here is not a that, it's a period. Okay, that is when you said at, okay, or that in the mail, but some people use that. Okay, so here we are going to use a team. Okay, we say the team's players can't, and obviously we have the period in this case. We continue with the other one. Diana Maldonado, continue. Diana Maldonado, continue.
There are clubs in several countries around the world, including Poland,
Belgium,
Spain, Brazil, and Norway.
And Norway. Okay, what are the corrections? A lot of corrections to do here.
Capital letter.
Where? You have to tell me where. There with capital letters. What is the other one?
Capital letter. There in capital letter.
Okay, continue. What is the other error? What is the other error, miss?
Brazil and capital letter.
Only Brazil? Only Brazil? Only Brazil? Yes, only Brazil?
Only Brazil and Norway.
Sorry? Norway? Any other? But you have a lot of them. You have a lot of countries there. Poland? Any other? Yes. Only Poland, only Brazil, only Norway?
Creo que sí.
And what about Belgium and Spain?
Belgium.
Belgium and Spain, okay. And what is the other one, the last one?
The comments
Between what?
between the countries.
Poland, Belgium, Spain, Brazil, and Norway. And the last one, what is the last one?
The final dot.
Okay, very good. So here we have attention. So here we have attention to this, okay? In several countries, the word including Poland, Belgium, Spain, Brazil, and Norway, okay? That is the forms, please remember about them, okay? So here we have the complete form, and obviously you are going to use the final period in this case. Continue with the next one, please. Dominic Gonzalez. Dominic Gonzalez. Dominic Gonzalez.
Ella es la que tiene dañado el micro y escribió.
Continue, please, Jorge. No. Continue, Marcy Verduga. A new Mercy o Mercy. Verduga. Tenemos alumno nuevo hoy día o alumna nueva. Mercy. Verduga. Verduga 1. Marcy Verduga 1. Marcy Verduga 3 is not here. Talk, talk. Marcy Verduga. No. Bye. Okay, continue. Continue with this. A ver, Teire. ¿Me vas a hablar de otra persona? Cada quien tendrá que justificar su falta. Tú no eres vocero de nadie. Todo el mundo sabe las reglas. Micrófono activado, cámara activada. Si tengo un problema, hablo con papá y mamá para que se solucione. Más de una semana persistiendo el mismo problema, ya no es problema. Es ganas de no participar. Para mí es una regla clara. Regla número 2, impuesta el primer día de clase. Quien no trabaja, 2 o 3 veces lo llamo y lo remuevo. Pare de contar. ¿Ok, Teire? Listo. Usted no es intermediaria de nadie. So, here we have the information about this, okay? So, we continue with the next part of this. Pionce. Pionce.
The first Bolsa World Cup in the Turkey in the 2009.
Very good. What is the error here?
Capital letter.
Okay, very good. What is the error?
Full stop.
The full stop. Any other? Read. You have 2 more. 2 or 3 more, I mean. What is the other one?
Was and the capital letter.
Okay, could we continue? What is the other?
Okay.
Sorry?
Sí.
Sorry? Speak louder.
In capital letter, Turkey.
Turkey, okay. What about the World Cup? What about this? Because it's the famous name of them, okay? So here we have, attention, okay? The first, okay, posable World Cup, Turkey in May, because remember it's a month description of this and the period of this, okay? Those are some of the forms. Please correct the errors in your books. Correct the errors in your books quickly. Correct the errors in your books now. 1, 2, and 3, okay? Let's do it quickly, let's do it. Correct the errors in your books, okay? Ready? Okay, so here we have the information. It's important that you correct the errors and obviously about the punctuation because you are going to need in this part, okay? So here we have the turn to write about this. That is the writing activity. This writing activity that we are going to do for the next class, and obviously what is the homework that you're going to develop now. Attention. You are going to prepare yourself about that. Attention. Your turn to write. Writing preparation. This is the writing preparation that you're going to have in this, okay? And obviously here you have some facts. You have here some facts or information that you're going to have about this. What is the activity number 1 that we are going to do, okay? And we are going to read and complete in the test about this. Attention. Here we are going to have an activity that I need that you pay attention. Okay, we have the activity number 1. Okay. We are going to combine, maybe this exercise is not at all in your student book. Attention. Maybe the exercise is not in your student book. That's the reason why I need that you pay attention to this, okay? This activity is not in your student book. That's the reason why I need that you pay attention. According to the activity number 1, we are going to read information. And obviously, please, you are going to work on this. I am going to give the remote control to let me check here who's not working. Diego Anchala, are you there? Diego? Diego Anchala? Okay. I am going to give you the control. Okay, Diego? Diego, you are going to use my mouse. You're going to use the mouse in my computer. Now start, okay? Diego, you have the mouse, okay? Start reading, Diego, read and select.
Sepa track is a fast exit. Is a combination.
What is exciting what? Please, students, activate your microphones and you can help him, okay? Let's do it.
Sports.
Sport. Exciting.
Sport.
Continue, continue.
A combination of volleyball and gymnastics. Football.
Continue. Help him, help him, help him.
His popular clothing is
Okay. Continue.
and it's Malaysia
National.
and the name corner from to the name language.
Help him, help him.
Sepat means skin in Malay and Trago means ball in the people in Europe, Canada, and the USA are starting to play is to the rules of speak soccer are
Simple.
simple.
Okay.
It has
3 people.
Three people.
For the court, they can use any parts of their
Body.
Body.
send their hands to the hit ball over the net. They win a
Point.
Point.
The other team can hit in, but today the sport must
Famous.
Famous.
Competition is the king of war. Champion is the over every.
Year.
Year.
January is August or September. Sepal, very amazing to
Watch.
Watch.
What?
is a photo they play is
Flying.
Flying.
Climbing or flying?
Flying.
Flying.
though he is trying to keep the ball of the over the net. There more information
Videos.
Videos.
about
Okay.
Espera, Diego,
Se equivocó en
international.
una.
International es
Internacional.
nacional. Ahí, sí.
Okay, there. Any other correction? Any other correction? No? Okay, Diego, check. Click on check. No. Oh, okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, those are checks. Those are the words. Thank you, Diego. Okay, thank you. Those are the forms, okay, that you are using to talk about this, okay? And obviously, those are the references that we are using for this. Okay, and obviously here we have attention. That is exactly what you are going to do. That is exactly about what you're going to do, okay? Please, Gabriela Valverde, start reading.
Write about a sport you like.
Okay, here we have some specific forms. Take a capture, please. Take a capture. Capture 1, capture 2, capture 3. This is the model. This is the model that you are going to use. This is the model that you are going to use to write your one. Okay, you are going to use this model to write about the sport that you are going to refer. Okay, and obviously here you are going to use some specific information about this that you can work about this. Here we have an example. Here we have an example. Attention to this example. It's a second example. It's a writing model. Attention. This is a writing model, very similar to this. Manuel, start reading.
Bowling is exciting sport. It's popular in Ireland and it's over 3,000 years old.
3,000.
A ver, ¿cómo se dice
3,000.
3,000 en inglés?
3,000.
3,000 years old. People play it in other parts of the world too, especially in North America.
Thank you. Continue, please, Ivana.
The rules of the game are simple. Each team has 15 years. They use a wooden stick called a hurley. To win a point, each team must hit the ball over or under a crossbar between two goal posts. You can hit the ball with your hand or the stick, but you mustn't hold the ball in your hand. The most famous competition is Ireland Championship.
Thank you. Gianfranco Baggio, continue.
If you want to watch hurling, you can find many games on YouTube. It is the fastest game on grass. The women's version is called Camogie.
Camogie. Very good. Take the capture. Capture 1, capture 2, capture 3. Okay, ready? So here we have the model that you can use to write yours. Okay, these are the spaces, and this one is a second model that you are going to follow. Okay, this is a similar model that you're going to follow.
Teacher, va a pasar esa cosa para poner de que estás presente.
Después, en la segunda parte de la sesión. So, in this case, we have the number 5. Here we have the number 5. And obviously, here we have the description. Okay? And here we have the descriptions about that. We are going to read about this. Misael, start reading.
Read notes A or C about underworld rugby and put them in the same order. Has the description of a
spectral, okay? So read notes A to C and put them in the same order, okay? Underwater rugby, okay? Underwater rugby. Here is about underwater. Attention. We talk about underwater rugby. Here are the information about them. Here are the information about them. Did you see? And according to this structure and according to the structure that you have here, the presentation of the story, to the model that you have, you are going to consider which is the first. Which is the first? A, B, or C, okay? You are going to tell me about that, okay? Please, in your student book, I need that you write about that and tell me what is the correct order, okay? Are you ready? We are going to read information and also you are going to identify them according to this. So here we have, please, Sabino Solorzano. According to the picture A, what is the correct one? A, card A, Sabino.
Okay. The card A is in 2.
In the number 2, do you consider that is in the number 2 here?
2.
Okay. Sabino, the letter B.
In number 1.
In the number 1.
Number 1.
Okay, and the letter C, obviously, letter number?
3.
3, okay. Continue, Diana Maldonado. Do you consider is correct? Or there is any change that you recommend to do? Diana Maldonado. That is the correct order? B, A, C, or do you recommend any other change? We are following the model of Sepak Takraw. Is correct for you there?
Miss, I think that the C is first.
Which one is first?
The C.
Do you consider, Andres, the first is the letter C?
Yes.
Okay. In this way, right?
Letter B is la 3.
Letter B is number 3 in this way. Here, it's correct. Any other change maybe? No?
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to check, we're going to verify. It's correct, okay? It's really correct. That is the correct procedure that we follow on that, okay? So we have less than 1 minute and we go to the second part of the session to give the final recommendations. Nos vamos a la segunda parte de la sesión para obviamente dar instrucciones finales y tomar la asistencia, ¿ok? Nos vemos en la segunda parte. Se me conectan todos, si no, no hay asistencia, recuerde.
Listo, mi.